In this video, we're going to be working with ratio tables. So for this example I have set up, this is actually going to be a very common scenario that you see outside of school. So we use ratios a lot in cooking and baking. So if a recipe calls for 2 cups of flour to 3 cups of sugar, you have to maintain that ratio if you're trying to double the recipe or triple the recipe or maybe even cut the recipe down. So you have to keep at least a ratio of 2 to 3 for flour to sugar. Now, this is just one batch of, let's say, cookies. If I want to make 2 batches of cookies, how many cups of flour and sugar would I need? 3 batches, 4 batches. You want to maintain that ratio so your cookies don't turn out weird, unless you want them to turn out weird. So, using our base ratio of 2 to 3 cups of flour to sugar, we can fill in the blanks for the rest of our table. So I know that it's 2 to 3 cups. I'm going to write that as a fraction. So this is blank to 6 cups. So if I have a missing value over 6, I know that it has to be equivalent to 2/3. That is our base ratio. How do I go from 3 to 6? Times 2. So if I do 3 times 2 is 6, I now have to do 2 times 2 because the top and the bottom must be the same. 2 times 2 gives me 4. So to keep that ratio, I need 4 cups of flour if I'm using 6 cups of sugar. So for our third batch of cookies, 6 cups to 9 cups. But now for our fourth batch, we know we need 8 cups of flour, but how many cups of sugar? My base ratio of 2/3 is going to help me get how many cups of sugar I need. So I'm going to set it equal to our original ratio. To go from 2 to 8, I multiply by 4. So 3 times 4 gets me my missing value. And 3 times 4 equals 12. That is a lot of sugar.